Happy New Year, y'all. Uh, New Year's Day was yesterday, and shit, we bringing in the year 2020. And shit, I'm happy to be here and shit, man. But shit, that ain't what I'm here for, man. I don't really give a fuck about shit no more, man. I done had a revelation from God. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, let me just say I done started hitting the studio again. So everybody looking for some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially me. That's the name of the album. You know what I'm saying? It's 15 tracks, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, some beats on the internet, and I got some producers who from SoundClick to do a lot of my shit. And my nigga William on the joint, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be proper and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get the lighting and shit right. Shit, I'm sitting here smoking on a cigarette. It's like 5:45 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a new hotel room because I forgot my key and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool for the moment, man. We finally done destroyed all these cockroaches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I defeated them, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to act right now, man. I'm kind of outside of myself and shit on some shit. Yeah, man. I just had a long conversation with God and shit. You know what I'm saying? God killed me and shit. Or I died of some kind of way. But I'm supposed to be getting my life back and shit, man. So shit gonna be lovely, man. And shit, finally the whole world gonna worship me. The boss of all bosses, the king of the world. The realest motherfucker to ever do it, Les Child, J. Philip McCarty. Motherfuckers really gonna worship me and shit. Cause I earned it. And I'm God's equal. And I'm the greatest thing that ever happened in life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all bullshitting with this attention details, talking bullshit. That shit supposed to be over with, man. I don't even know why y'all still fucking around with me on that shit, man. Nothing, man. But shit, yeah, man, I got schizophrenia, man. And I had it since I was a teenager and shit. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like hearing voices and seeing things and shit. But shit, niggas don't know. I've been living this double life and shit. I'm sure it's motherfuckers everywhere know what I'm talking about, man. But the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was involved in, being a gangster and shit. And like, everything in the streets, that's what happened behind the scenes and shit. That's the life who you really are, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be involved in what I'm gonna describe as the unseen and the unheard, you know what I'm saying? And I did that to the fullest. And you know, I can get into that shit real deep, but I ain't gonna fuck with it right now and shit, you know what I'm saying? Tell you I'm out of it, man. I'm looking the camera in the eye and shit. I'm trying to make this video proper and shit. But I don't really give a shit. I'm about to lose one of my teeth. It's this one right here. Next to my front tooth. Yeah, I'm about to lose one of my teeth and shit. Shit crazy, man. But I've been working towards this shit all my life, man. And I knew it could be done and I knew I could do it. Because I made King of the World and Boss of Our Bosses. Not to mention, I'm a billionaire and shit now, you know what I'm saying? So the broads, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all money back, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't need it no more, man. We finally done stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody in the streets who already involved know this shit is understood. But the whole system is like attention to details talking and memory survival, you know what I'm saying? And in the back of your mind, all this gay shit been going on, you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to say we all faggots deep down, some shit. But it's fucked up. I never believed that in my heart. I always knew I could achieve anything if I put my mind to it. I always felt like I was the one, you know what I'm saying, in the sight of God, you know what I'm saying. I always felt like I was the one, you know what I'm saying. Like Neo in the Matrix and shit, you know what I'm saying, whoever, you know. And this video, man, this supposed to be the end of it, man. It shouldn't be no more videos after this one. But I went ahead and did it anyway. So I said the world need to hear this shit. The world need to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it look like, I mean, the whole world is gonna worship me. You know what I'm saying? I finally made it and shit. Essentially, start talking in your mind and shit, man. Y'all still fucking with me in this shit. I don't know why y'all fucking with me in this shit, man. Nothing, man. Niggas crazy, man. On the Rizzo. Nothing, man. But these niggas still crazy on this shit, man. But that's okay, man. Fuck all y'all. Now, I ain't gonna end the video just yet. I'm gonna talk some more to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But shit. Yeah, man, I always felt like I was the one. I always felt like, you know what I'm saying, the world was meant to be mine and meant to revolve around me and shit. Maybe I'm just human. Maybe I'm an egotistical asshole. Who knows? But shit, it's gonna be so great, you know what I'm saying, to finally get all the love and respect I deserve. All the shit I done earned. You know what I'm saying? I taught these niggas how to be cool. I taught these niggas how to be fly. You know what I'm saying? I put so much. I gave my entire life to the streets. I gave my entire life to, you know what I'm saying, the mafia and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the boss of all bosses. And I'm the king of the world. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I should be getting my fame and shit, you know what I'm saying? My fame should be, I should have asked about that shit while I was talking to God, but I didn't. But shit, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be one of the things that I do, you know what I'm saying? Probably when I get off this video and shit. Oh shit. Oh no, it's just a light reflecting on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I call myself looking cute for the camera, some shit, you know what I'm saying? I can be real honest and candid about this shit right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the right angle and shit. Make sure I look cool and shit. Yeah, man. But ain't no more I can do. We killed all the cockroaches and shit. I mean, these motherfuckers had 1 trillion lives and shit, man. They had 1 trillion lives. Fuck y'all, man. And they just kept coming back. I just kept serving them. I just kept beating them at their own game. I just kept proving that we ain't got nothing in common. That it should be separation between us. And these motherfuckers just kept coming back and coming back and coming back. And coming back and coming back. Yeah. But I think it's fitting that we bring the end of the year this way, you know what I'm saying? Because they really got me at the studio yesterday, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was in the studio recording, and then because of this double life schizophrenia bullshit, one of my songs didn't come out clean as I wanted it to. But shit, you'll be able to tell in the recording, those of y'all who, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go out on a limb and call y'all, you know what I'm saying, the chosen ones, some shit. The people who can bring this shit to life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's understood. But I think I'm making the world in my image and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, people who choose to not be involved or choose to be ignorant of the ways of the world, you know what I'm saying? They're just going to have to live in separation from those who do know what's going on, those who already know that it's all about being in the streets and shit. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, choosing what side of the law you're going to be on. And I'm gangster to the core, man. I'm the greatest gangster of all time, man. I'm the realest gangster in the history of motherfucking the mafia and shit. Play hating and shit. You know, this shit. I done made these videos and shit, describe my life and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? I done put it all out there for all my fans and shit all over the world. For all my fans from day one and shit, man. Y'all remember me back in the day and shit. All the celebrities and shit I was down with and shit over the years. I don't know, man, what I'm gonna say really. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of it, whatever the fuck. I know these motherfuckers is fucking around with me right now and everything, man. But y'all cockroaches, man. Y'all bitches, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, nigga, literally and shit. And yeah. We destroyed all these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, this kind of had a good angle right here. Yeah, we destroyed all these motherfuckers, man. I'm bugging right now. I'm paranoid and shit. Don't pay me no attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who done lived a life similar to mine would have killed themselves years ago, man. The whole world should kill themselves right now. Kill yourselves. Yeah. These motherfuckers probably did and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they did, you know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick of y'all. I know y'all sick of me, but I'm sick of y'all too. And shit, man. What was I just saying and shit? You niggas crazy, man. I knew y'all did that bitch ass shit for real. Y'all niggas super lame, man. But shit, oh yeah. All the celebrities I was down with over the years, man. Niggas know I kept it 1,000 with y'all all the way, you know what I'm saying, straight up and shit, man. And shit, man. I don't know what else I can give to life. I gave everything to life. I lived up to everything y'all demanded. Somebody had to do it. Somebody in history had to be God in the flesh. And that's what I truly have done. You know what I'm saying? I died for y'all sins. I was nailed to the cross. I went to hell and back. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? My life crazy, man. This double life I've been leading. My nigga William, man, I gave him the paper and shit. Maybe he'll read that shit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just holding back, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let my nigga Mike read and shit. So I wrote this little paper describing my double life and shit. Describing everything that's been going on with me on the inside. All the demons I had to face and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just blew my own brains out right there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, y'all gonna fuck up the video on that shit? These niggas on some bullshit. I'm God and shit. I'm in the flesh. Don't none of them rules apply no more. Motherfuckers need to wake up and shit. This shit crazy, man. Yeah. But shit, I'm just your boy, man. I'm trying to get my motherfucking waves and shit back right. You know what I'm saying? It look like they trying. It look like they trying. But shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We finally killed all these cockroaches. You know what I'm saying? See, in the past, you know what I'm saying, when I said we killed them and shit, I was talking about the people who was individually fucking with me in particular and shit. And that's who we had killed. And even though everybody get $1 million and shit again, you know what I'm saying, we killed them motherfuckers. But now, the whole, you know, the whole opposition entirely, you know what I'm saying? The whole opposition entirely, we done got rid of them, you know what I'm saying? I finally destroyed them, you know what I'm saying? And there shouldn't be no more intensity to talking and shit. Everything should be going back to normal and shit. And shit, this shit crazy, man. How could I be the one, you know what I'm saying? I'm amazed at myself. I can't even believe myself. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's crazy, man. I can't even believe myself. How could I be the one? How could I be God in the flesh? You know what I'm saying? This shit done tripped me out like a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm cool and shit still, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass niggas. I'm cool and shit still. But I can't even believe that I'm one gangster. Being a gangster is powerful, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one gangster, you know what I'm saying, in a whole world of motherfuckers who anti-police, you know what I'm saying? And I did the unthinkable, you know what I'm saying? I raised the dead, I walked on water, you know what I'm saying? I turned water into wine, you know what I'm saying? I worked miracles all across the board. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's just another name, you know what I'm saying? Who, you know what I'm saying, should worship a nigga, you know what I'm saying? These niggas crazy, man. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas though, man. But I'm sitting here and talk for a little bit longer, man. Cause shit, this shit is amazing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The life I done lived is fucking, it's a dream, it's a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's crazy, man. Teach his own, you know what I'm saying? But I'm making the mafia in my image though, you know what I'm saying? I'm remaking all of this shit. So from here on out, man, I expect things to be done my way, the way I designed this shit, the way I organized this shit to be. And shit, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga. Says whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all some bitch ass niggas, man. I hate y'all, man. I guess I love y'all or something too, man. Y'all lame ass motherfuckers, y'all never learned fly. Y'all never picked shit up after a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I taught y'all and I gave y'all all the beauty of life. I took you motherfuckers under my wing. And I taught y'all, you know what I'm saying? I taught y'all the secrets of life and shit, man. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I bent over backwards for y'all, man. I basically did it for you, you know what I'm saying? Some might even say I really did do it for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, fuck that, man. Bitch ass niggas, some niggas crazy, man. Know it. But I just want everybody to know that I wasn't crazy. Y'all drove me insane. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to see what my life was like as an insane individual. You know what I'm saying? Because I was out of my mind with all the shit that was going on with me, all the shit motherfuckers was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? That drove me literally insane. And shit, man. I don't know how the fuck I lived with that shit. I guess dying a million times and shit, coming back and shit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of give you a little something to challenge yourself with. I don't even know the right expression, you know what I'm saying? But whatever was the case, I really did it and shit. I really lived up to God's holy expectations and shit. I really lived out religion. I really stood by religion. I really fought adversity my entire life. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't fuck with y'all bitch ass niggas right now. I ain't thinking about entertaining people. I ain't thinking about being nothing except, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker who should get worshipped. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know what I'm saying? These niggas on straight up fag shit, man. I'm 20 minutes into the video, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna let the motherfucker ride out until the end of this cigarette. But shit, somebody watch this shit and wanna know the real story and wanna know the real deal behind the shit. So I ain't tripping off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Might bust a little freestyle. I'm back on the motherfucker, on the track on this motherfucker. Say what's happening in this motherfucker. Went from gold straight to platinum in this motherfucker. Now they want to duck us, but niggas can't change me. Why? Because these niggas is scared. And damn, I leant over your head. Now I'm on some other shit. Niggas just fucking around. Busting this freestyle, shutting shit down. The homie Dust Child in the motherfucking house. Hell yeah, it's 2020 up in this bitch. Niggas know why I'm just handling my business. It ain't nothing to say, but I'm the slickest. I feel like Ricky D them niggas. Motherfuckers, they be peons and snitching. I don't know these motherfuckers, I'm the illest. Lust Child niggas know that I'm the realest. I'm smoking on this square. Nigga go against me, it ain't fair. I'll take you there just like R&B. Motherfuckers, they know I speak on harmony and peace and motherfucking elevation. Check my reputation. Flowing off this motherfucking off of the top shit. All these other niggas do is gossip. Yeah. Cause the watch glisten and I'm the hottest nigga. And I've been on top of my business. But nigga, check it out. I'm still the most popular nigga. That's why you jock me, bitches. Alright, that was a little acapella freestyle off the top of my head. I just threw a little entertainment into it. Cause I felt like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga, that's just my little flow, man. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of my life and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I developed a routine. I kind of personalized every motherfucking detail as far as standing out and carving your own niche. I kind of personalized every detail and shit. So shit, I'm bringing the same message as a lot of these other cats. But shit, the product I bring, you know what I'm saying? It's like the eighth wonder of the world or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ringling Brothers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-of-a-kind superstar. I got shit in common with Barry Sanders and Pete Maravich and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the greatest in that regard, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, man. Niggas crazy. I know y'all motherfuckers gonna fuck around on some shit on this shit. Yeah, they fucking around already and shit, man. But they'll just put that shit in the video, man. I'm moving on to some other shit, man. Even though comedy is fucked up, and I'm liable to think about that shit again, man. Maybe if I had some butt naked girls or something here right now, that'd be cool or some shit. I had to show love to my moms and pops and shit, man. Man, life crazy, man. Cause I talk to my mom's like she's still here and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Sherry, I ain't seen her since 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? But that's my girl, and we still kick it all the time doing this mafia plane shit, this street shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas crazy. But I said I was gonna give my females the money back and shit. Why? Cause shit, I ain't gotta have all that, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be balling out of control on my own terms and shit. Ain't like I done caught Warren Buffett and none of them motherfuckers and shit anyway. But shit, I am the king of the world. I am the boss of all bosses and shit. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Niggas crazy. And shit, I want all y'all motherfuckers to know that, you know, life is a dream. Life is a gamble. Life is, it's a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Person, place, a thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bernie Mac, who I see all the time, you know what I'm saying? I talk to, man, that's like my best friend and shit now, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of friends. Shit, blow my brains out again. Did y'all see my blood spatter and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? We living in hell and shit, man. I don't know what the fuck is possible out this bitch. If they can if they can intercede the video and not intercede, if they can sabotage the video and shit, they don't tell them what the fuck niggas done seen and shit behind the scenes. I know I saw the unthinkable, you know what I'm saying? Because one time I was touched, you know what I'm saying, while experiencing the mafia plane and shit. I was touched by somebody who had nothing to do with the streets, as far as I was concerned, you know what I'm saying? And the shit literally happened, you know what I'm saying? So I know that, you know what I'm saying, in between where a motherfucker just make a noise or some shit, you can't really tell what they were saying, you know what I'm saying? But his past was talking, you know what I'm saying? Because you just taking a turn in the conversation. I know that shit. Damn, I done lost my train of thought and shit, looking in the mirror and shit. But shit, fuck that shit, man. Maybe y'all laughed at that some shit. You know what I'm saying? All my success in comedy. I got the #1 clothing line out. Jerome Player, you know what I'm saying? My other clothing line, Dapper Threads, you know what I'm saying? I'm, I'm bugging right now and shit, man. This thing is crazy, man. I knew y'all was gonna do that bitch ass shit too. Fuck y'all, man. Dapper Threads is a shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That was my first idea and shit. So I hit him with Jerome Player. But shit, who said I can't own 2 clothing lines? You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga can own 2 restaurant chains or some shit. A nigga can own 2 NBA teams, some shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's alright, nigga. I ain't talking about shit. Got the #1 clothing line. I'm the greatest actor in history. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Hollywood everybody gonna worship me and shit this go around. So I ain't even tripping off this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're 27 minutes in, I done finished my cigarette. I guess I should end the video, you know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I'm probably gonna be up all night, you know what I'm saying? We gotta check out at 11. I done set the alarm for 10:15. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to my songs out the studio and shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just back to the music on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was on some fast shit for real, man. Because I couldn't recognize my own celebrity's situation how I should, you know what I'm saying? I know that ain't saying it right, nobody in particular. But I couldn't recognize my own celebrity situation how I should, you know what I'm saying? And I tried and tried and tried, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm closer to Nas and some other motherfuckers than I am, you know what I'm saying? Some of the other people, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to bounce off of them and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the shit still wasn't working and shit. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? We all cursed in life and shit, or some shit, you know? That's what it felt like. Even though we didn't got out of it now, praise God. You know what I'm saying? Or praise me, because I am God. And I should edit that shit out or something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, nigga. This nigga's crazy. But praise me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm God in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And the whole world can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting to say this shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't nothing to prove no more. I done warned life. We all gonna have life again and shit. And shit, man. But damn, it's been so long since I felt like a superstar and shit, man. Not, I mean, in this one way, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was coming back to me because I knew that I was deeper into this rap shit than anybody ever could picture, you know what I'm saying? So in a way it was, but it just wasn't what I was looking for at the time. I was looking for some kind of confirmation from my peers or some shit, but nobody ain't said shit, you know what I'm saying? Comment in my mind. And shit, man. Last thing I said. I can't believe I'm still kind of playing along to this shit. But shit, fuck that, man. I'm on some bullshit, man. But let me try to get myself another angle or something, man. Yeah, man. Take a good look at me. It's the last time you'll never see a bad guy like me. You know what I'm saying? To quote, you know what I'm saying, a movie we all know and love and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get the fuck on off this video because it's been over half an hour. That's an episode of a sitcom or something and shit. And shit, I don't think I was that funny, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, but shit, have a blessed 2020 and shit, man. The revolution is on. It won't be televised and shit, man. And all praises due to me, one and only God in the flesh, because I worked a miracle and we defeated the cockroaches. And that's all there is to it, nigga. I'ma holler at y'all, niggas. Especially me.